And welcome back to the last part of this quick look at Star Wars Battlefront 2's open beta. So last time we went through strike mode, lost one with the Imperials, but got a pretty good landslide victory as the Rebels. And yes, I keep screwing that up because I am not used to saying First Order and Resistance. So, this is arcade mode, so I want to actually go over it a little bit. Back up. So you can play solo, you can play with a friend, and you can also verse a friend. So I think what the versus is like is you, I think, compete for score, but it might be that you actually compete against each other directly. I'm not 100% sure. I have not really heard much about this, to be honest. So, in the full game, you'll have a tutorial. Push back the resistance during an assault on Starkiller base, so obviously First Order. Custom arcade, where you basically have access to First Order. Not First Order. Sequel trilogy, original trilogy, and prequel trilogy, and can customize all the different rules. You can have heroes or not heroes, whatever you want, and just do all sorts of cool stuff. So that's the mode I want to play really, really badly, but it's not available. So the mode we have right now is custom scenarios, or preset scenarios, and we can actually only play as the dark side. So the two missions are wipe them out and Roger Roger. You also have unlimited power, which is probably Palpatine, Scum and Villainy. I want to say Boba Fett, if I had to guess. Finish what you started, no clue. Hope cannot save them. Hope cannot save them sounds like a quote, but I don't know what that's from. Embrace the dark side could be a lot of people. It could be Kylo Ren, it could be Darth Vader. So we have 3 difficulties, but the problem is we can't access them. We can only access the lowest difficulty. So, we will be taking on this first mode, Wipe Them Out. This takes place on Theed. Actually, both missions take place on Theed. In the full game, you'll have access to all the areas. You're currently limited in the beta to, what was I saying? Prequel. But I think you'll be able to access little mini areas of all eras of each map that's available. Like, in one of the trailers, there's footage of Rey on Takodana for an arcade mode. So we have access to a B2 rocket droid, which is the ones that have jetpacks, and we have Darth Maul, and of course we're playing as Darth Maul because why wouldn't we? I didn't really outline his abilities, but he is pretty agile. He has a lightsaber throw. It's vertical though, so it's actually really unique. You have a force choke that actually can take out multiple targets at once, and you have this little spin thing, which is actually just as helpful for mobility as it is for attacking. But yeah, lightsaber combat just feels right in this game, and it makes me happy that they've improved it, so it feels a lot better. Yeah, that's kind of cheap, by the way, that move. Yeah, he can't really block anything, so he's just kind of a brute force kind of character. So yeah, I died. Not surprising. Time stays the same though, so we have 11 more to go. So yeah, that's a good crowd clearing move. That took out like 6 guys at once. I'm stuck in the corner. I wish you could play as more heroes in this mode, like if you could play multi-era. But yeah, this is actually a really cool mode. I don't know if it'll have legs. I don't think it will, to be honest. I think it's going to be kind of a, oh, that's cool, moves on with my life kind of a thing. But the next mode is one I can feel like go either way, and I'm really curious to see how this goes for the final game. Especially if you can customize everything. I'm excited for this next thing. When it finally decides to load, that is. Yeah, the original Battlefront had terrible loading times, it's not much better. So, arcade, I wish it kicked you back to the arcade menu, rather than all the way back to the main menu. So that's a little bit of a letdown. I also wish they had light side variants for the beta, but oh well. Roger Roger is a mode which is just basically a 10v10 team deathmatch. But it's, I guess it's kind of like Blast then, except single player, which I'm all for, because I like modes like this. This does have a slight problem though. If you notice in the last mission, we're actually set to just the palace. We can't explore the rest of Theed. And I don't know how quite to feel about that, because if you think about it, yes, this map is actually like bigger in itself than like most maps on Battlefront 1. Or even the old Battlefronts, for sure, because those maps weren't that big. So yes, this map is huge, just being the palace, but I'd also like to have a Blast-esque single player mode like this, but in other parts of the level too, like being able to go outside and explore, do this sort of mode on the streets of Theed instead. You know, minor nitpick clearly, but just something that does bother me about this mode is the lack of oh wow, I actually got the timing perfect and I wasn't even paying attention. I just pushed the button and it just happened to be the right timing. I knew I was like, I saw the bar, I wasn't thinking, oh wait, I need to like not push the button because I'm gonna like overheat my weapon. I pushed at the perfect time anyway. It just happened. I wasn't planning that. I have not used melee much. So yeah, now we have basically free reign of this for a little bit. But normally it doesn't actually work because you tend to kind of hide when you're charging. So it kind of ends up being awkward to try to use the whole charge up because like there's no good point to actually use that. Let's swap. Is this the one that's a little bit slower? Because I could have sworn there's a heavy blaster that was like really powerful but kind of slow. Okay, that is technically slower, but like not nearly as slow as I thought. Maybe I'm thinking of the sniper. But yeah, certain rooms are cut off, which is a shame. But just having access to a hopefully thoroughly enjoyable single player is so enticing, and I hope it pans out well. I'm gonna be so disappointed if arcade is a letdown, and if the single player is a letdown for that matter, because I want arcade in particular to be really, really good. Because this, I actually played Battlefront completely single player back in the day, the old one. So I didn't care, because like back in the day, PS2 Online was a pain in the butt to set up. So I didn't actually play online, I just played against AI and I had a ton of fun. But the thing is, in that game, the AI modes and the multiplayer modes were the same. So that's why that game was so good. And that's what worries me the most about this game, is that arcade will just become a one and done, move on with your life kind of mode. That is powerful, but yeah, you have to time it perfectly. Grenade or thermal detonator if you want to be Star Wars expert. Yeah, this is a buff that boosts everything, I think. I don't know what it buffs in particular, but it seems effective. That looked right, but apparently it was slightly off. Yeah, this is just sort of a no-frills 10v10, no specials. Oops. Oh, it's on a timer. Cool. Sweet. Okay, this is actually really fun, though. Like, I can see myself being super into this mode. But I can also see it getting old fast if there's enough selection. So, time will tell how this turns out. And more. Gonna go. Oh, hi. Okay, that works. So, no squad. Even the AI won't partner up with me at the moment. I do wish it was a little bit more than 10v10, but I do understand that would be hard on the CPU to load that many units independently. But yeah, that's basically it. That is all the content in short in the beta. I of course didn't 420. I of course didn't go over like every hero, every vehicle, every star card, etc, etc, because I just wanted to give a quick look at the game, and yes, this game is actually pretty fun. $60 fun, plus another $60 for PlayStation Plus. That I can't really say. But for now, this game is actually pretty enjoyable, and if the single player is actually pretty thorough, I will be looking to pick this up. If it's just not that... If basically our custom arcade is too shallow, like... Yeah, it says like alter the AI, like can you like change the number? Can you bump it up to like maybe 24, like 30, like 15 versus 15, because that'd be a little bit better. And also things like how much freedom do you have to customize is what I'm wondering, because if it is super customizable, I will be all for it, but otherwise... It also depends on if these are the only arcade challenges that are here, or if it's a full, like, really long list, because otherwise it could be... This isn't going to take very long to 100% this. So yeah, that's pretty much my look at Star Wars Battlefront 2's beta, so thank you for watching, and... yeah, let me know if I should play this game, the full game, play through the story, through arcade, and so on. Maybe not online just because I don't really know if PS Plus is worth it for me at the moment. But yeah, that's all I have to say, and I'm really bad at outros when I have to not use my traditional outro. So, thanks for watching.